5 Series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the Best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the Best of 5 Series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's Savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the Best of 5 Series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Jeez. Here comes the controlled frenzy of Kofi Kingston. Elbow finds its mark.
Look at this. Snap suplex. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Look, I'm unbiased. Kofi Kingston is one of the most popular superstars in WWE. I think I'll lose a little bit of my hearing every time the WWE Universe chants for Kofi. Especially...
Looking for the quick cover is Kofi Kingston.
And Dunne quickly kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match.
Suplex.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick. Momentum, the big M, the key word. He can switch and change at any time. Oh, look at that scoop slam. He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
Neck breaker. Here it goes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
Kofi's getting busy. Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
Trouble in paradise.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And an ear fall.
The Bruiserweight refuses to give up.
Oh, and a scoop slam. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. What's it going to take to keep him down?
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there. Kofi just too fast.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
Kofi heading back to the top.
Missing drop kick finds its mark. Ooh, no luck against Dunn there. Too quick.
Don't know if it's going to make a difference, but Kingston is playing mind games now.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Here it comes. Attacking the core now. Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless. Trouble in paradise.
Can he score the pin?
Maybe. He's got the ropes, and the pin is broken. And here's a cover.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
And again, yet another counter.
Great offense by Kofi Kingston.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
The power of positivity is fueling Kofi.
His energy is great, but it remains to be seen how good his stamina is.
Is it enough? 2. He kicked out at 2.5. How'd he do that?
The Bruiserweight refuses to give up.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Trouble in paradise.
And that might...
And will this be it?
Yes.
Oh, somehow.
So resilient.
Wow.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Is it enough? The cover. Trap the arm. Scoop slam.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
3.
Oh, he's really focusing on the torso here.
An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
Not sure I like Kingston playing to the crowd right here, but good luck talking him down.
Scoop slam.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Really just laying it in.
He's looking for the win. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Now momentum is in the corner of Kofi Kingston.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
I love that move. He's not going to like this. And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Kofi.
SOS from Kofi Kingston.
He is in complete control.
And Kofi Kingston might have just secured the victory.
Cover. There's two. Kofi Kingston did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Kofi.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on. Whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Troy. You see,
Oh, WWE Universe!
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Big E making a statement as we speak. Exploder suplex. Sheamus looking a little bit uneasy here.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. One of the defining...
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win. More importantly, the series is now tied up in a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be 1 win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
Oh, WWE!
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand? Xavier Woods with a nice reversal.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Wow, Xavier Woods sure knows how to get into an opponent's head.
Suplex.
And into the count.
He's not giving up that easy. That's how you wear down your opponent. Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
I'd say Xavier Woods just turned the tempo up.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
Oh my, down with authority. Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't.
You got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown.
I guarantee.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making...
Hit. We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the Series Inter Championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Oh, what a forearm.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Harsh impact.
It's no secret that Becky Lynch is one of the toughest superstars in WWE. It takes a lot to bring the last kicker down. Corey, where do you think that toughness comes from?
Oh, remember, Cole, Becky was a tomboy as a kid and endured grueling training for the ring courtesy of one Finn Balor. When I saw her train in NXT, it's going to take a lot to keep Becky down.
Oh, God, face first!
Tear the features clean off your face.
A side kick.
Inverted suplex. Stomping. Ouch.
Check your face after that one.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight. To add on to our point about Becky Lynch's toughness, she might annoy me beyond description, but her opposition must land everything in their arsenal if they want any chance to defeat the Irish last kicker.
That's true, Corey. There aren't too many superstars tougher than the fiery Irish redhead. The flame that burns inside Becky Lynch to succeed is more real than anyone can imagine. Russian leg sweep.
On the back of the neck.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
She's licking her chops. Oh, it's coming. Oh, the old whipper snapper.
She's closing the
Shoulders down. This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner,
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side... Where did they keep the pop...
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in right now.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Back suplex.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
The oven is on and he is cooking.
Hooked up. Back suplex. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
What impact. Producing a trampling. Look at this. Vertical suplex. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb.
When it comes to in-ring competition, Drew McIntyre is a simple man who just wants to see his opponent defeated. The focus and rage of McIntyre is really something to behold.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Look at this raw power.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey. It's all over. Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never